I'm Jess Davis with the Ulster County Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Jess Delicious. Today we're in Saugerties at the Meltaway Bakery. We cannot even wait to introduce you to everybody to try this German donut. What is this called again, Drew?
Fashknot.
The Fashknot. And I have a special guest with me today, Karen Madden-Dreiser. She is a huge fan of the Meltaway. She's a weekly, if not multiple times a week patron. And I just can't wait to bite into this. So we are going to, and then we'll get to work with all of the other good stuff that's happening behind us. Oh my God.
Delicious.
Wow. Drew said he has to practice self-control when these are hot and fresh coming out of the fryer. Amazing.
Very good.
So what time do you get here in the morning? Or at night?
12:30 usually.
When we're all fast asleep.
Fast asleep. Time to make the donuts.
What's the first thing you do?
First thing I do is I start the proof box. Put the water in the proof box. So I come in at night, like 6 o'clock, pull the racks out of the freezer, let the stuff thaw. Like the stuff I made now is in the freezer, it's frozen, it'll thaw. I load it into the proof box, turn them on, put the music on, start the fryer, and then just start mixing doughs, and depends on what I make.
There's my goods.
And how long have you been coming to the Meltaway?
Since you.
And were you around before the Meltaway? Lucky enough to be a Lockman's or no?
Oh yeah. Usually here on Sunday, sometimes Saturday.
Thank you.
Rose.
It's a peanut butter cheesecake. It's got a thin layer of chocolate cake on the bottom, peanut butter cheesecake, corn ganache on top, and a little dollop of peanut butter buttercream.
Yum. That ganache on top. If you are a peanut butter chocolate lover, this is for you. This is like a gourmet funny bone. Wow. And who's your grandpa? Where is he? Does he make the best cupcakes you've ever had?
Chocolate. There you go, sweetie.
All right.
Got it?
Do you like the cake best or the frosting best? Because your Papa makes some of the best frosting I've ever had. All right, Drew, I know that this is a Lockman's classic because I used to drive up to Saugerties when I was a really young mom. And for the holidays, I would always bring butter buns. It was like a special, my part. And it's a unique bun. So can you explain to people exactly?
Well, it's a sweet dough, and it's got the coffee cake buttercream that we were using before for the nut twists. It's got the same thing in it. It's just light and moist, and
Sweet.
people from Saugerties love them.
It's sweet
Yeah.
and it's sticky.
They use them for dinner rolls. They use them for dessert.
Yeah,
It's a big thing for Thanksgiving.
big Thanksgiving.
Yep. And I came for the butter buns. So I heard all these all the way from Wisconsin, Minocqua, Wisconsin.
That is amazing. We were just talking about the butter buns in the kitchen back there while she was baking. What else did you get today?
I got some of your what is it called?
It's chocolate mousse parfait,
Yeah,
I think. I just sampled that.
I got a couple cannolis. I got some strawberry dipped strawberries, and I got one of these things over here.
A Meltaway.
Yeah, Meltaway. So we loaded up, and then we got 16 butter buns.
I love to check social media every day and see what is on the menu at the Meltaway. I've been seeing these and I've been seeing they're really popular.
Very
so
popular.
Is this a new staple?
Yeah, we're going to do a different flavor probably every week, but that one's been very popular, so we haven't changed it up yet. That's our chocolate mousse. We call it triple chocolate parfait. Chocolate mousse, it's got fudge chocolate brownies in the center, chocolate mousse and then whipped cream and chocolate shavings on the top.
That mousse is so silky.
Yeah, it's
I had no idea there was a brownie.
Yeah. Yeah. next week we're gonna do Boston cream, which will be vanilla cake, custard, and ganache.
My favorite. As a young mom, I would come up to Saugerties to Lockman's pastry shop for all of the special birthdays in my family. We just loved their frosting, we loved their cakes. And when we found out that the Meltaway was the Lockman's family, we were so excited. Their cakes, their frosting, it's just so special. And now there's just this element of nostalgia that we can come and continue to celebrate all of our special days with the Lockman's Meltaway family. On to a hot cross bun. Drew is making these fresh this morning. These are a seasonal item and they go very quickly every day. It's light and fluffy and buttery. It's like a Danish, but also like a roll. Sweet, just the right amount of sweet. A little bit of glaze on it, but the frosting is my favorite part.
Very great place. They have wonderful selection, and everything is so nice and fresh and tasty.
What is your favorite thing to get here?
Well, there's two things. First of all, now that it's Lenten, we get our hot cross buns, and they are great. And then also their Meltaway.
Our newest item is the Brownie Cookie, which has been extremely popular. We can't really keep them in the store. Usually Drew will bake them again on the weekend. So.
I don't know if you saw, I wrote like a little subliminal message on your Facebook yesterday saying I can't wait to try this.
It's really good.
I mean, if you have to make a decision, brownie or cookie, what do you choose? You don't have to decide anymore. Perfection.
It's really good. So Samantha, when we were at the other little photo mat place down the road, she was the first one that we had come in. We started, it was very tiny, as most of you know. I think the first thing she started doing, we would sit on the floor because we had nowhere else to do it, and we'd do boxes. And at that point, we stamped them. We would stamp, and it took forever. It was just natural for her to come in. She really took right over and helped out at the store.
What's it like working with your parents, Samantha?
I just know that I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna have a good day. Like, even if I wake up in a bad mood, I'm gonna come here and I'm gonna hang out with them, and then when I leave, I'll end up with a smile on my face.
Aw, can you not leave the Meltaway bakery in a good mood, right? Do you notice when people come in and they're in line and they get their package and you pass over the box to them and they walk out the door, do you notice a shift in their mood sometimes?
Yeah, usually because everyone's like usually super nice, and it's so nice to feel like appreciated by all these people.
About where these baked goods are going, where the pastries are going.
Yeah.
Back to the tables, back to the families.
Yeah.
And I think it's so special, it's so neat.
It's nice to be like a part of so many people's families with just the stuff that we make.
Yeah.
Because so many people come in and they say that they give them to their parents and they all like eat them like at dinner or something, and it's just like, it's nice to be a part of people's families.
Jess. Now, you know I come here often, like I have a frequent flyer pass. It's a wonderful place.
Your car goes into autopilot and you just can't stop it, right?
So, you have to try this. This is one of my favorites. Of course, it's a Shamrock Cookie with chocolate ganache. Is that what it is? Chocolate? Just chocolate. It's heaven. It's heaven. Get a piece of the chocolate.
A little bit of Irish.
Everybody needs Irish in their lives. Amazing, right?
Great recommendation.
We do those for every holiday, every season.
Yes, I think I've had
Yeah.
every holiday.
Yeah. So this is Maya. She's our youngest daughter, and she runs the place. We can literally leave. She knows everything. She came on and she had a half day of training, and that was it. And she was on the floor. She knows all the products. She knows a lot of the customers. She's always nice, always helpful. She's the sweetest kid.
It sounds like you're a natural. What is your favorite thing here at the Meltaway?
The brownie cookies have to be it. Yeah, they're probably my favorite thing.
Any special memory you have?
I have to say, starting the original store back over there was also just a very special moment with my parents, or my dad especially, pursuing his baking career. And I know how he loves it. So it was fun kind of getting all the family together and setting up shop and everything like that.
Next is a bakery classic. It is the cinnamon crumb bun. Can we just take a look at how much crumb to cake ratio there is there? This is a really important part of crumb cake. I just want to take you back in for this chocolate cupcake. First of all, it's dense, it's rich, but look at it. You can see how moist it is. I know you saw Sophia eating one of these earlier. Chocolate fudgy frosting on top. Oh my gosh. There's filling inside, there's frosting inside. Look at that.
Hi, so nice to see the Ulster Chamber here at the Meltaway Bakery. We've been chasing Bridget around at all of her locations, and Drew, since he's been back over in Lockman, so we're groupies. But I love coming here to see all of my neighbors, and my husband, Fred Costello, our town supervisor, goes crazy in here. I have to put a leash on him because his bill will be $150. And he has high cholesterol, so that's bad, but we still can't stop him. And we're also a local business down here in Saugerties, this restaurant, so we love to see the kids that we went to high school with thrive and stay in the community and develop our country, our little county and town as a local business hub.
I cannot come to Meltaway without trying their donuts. They just introduced these to the menu recently. I absolutely love just a simple glazed donut, but today they've got custard filled. Now, normally I'm a Boston cream girl, but Drew's frosting, his vanilla frosting is some of my favorite frosting, and so I went for the vanilla. We have saved the best for last, and it's the Meltaway. I have to tell you that I have never met anyone, first of all, that doesn't love the Meltaway, but also that can just eat maybe one small wedge of it. It truly, like the name, it melts in your mouth and leaves you wanting more and more until it's gone. Check out the layers and the folds of that cinnamon sugar inside, that crumb on top, and then that drizzle of glaze. It's like a coffee cake, a crumb cake, a cinnamon roll, a Danish, all in one. Whether you're in the mood for a sweet treat or you're celebrating a special occasion, be sure to make the Panera family a part of it, because everything at the Meltaway Bakery here in Saugerties is
just delicious.